Hey everyone, Cap from TCG Break here, bringing you my Paleozoic Frog deck profile for the January 2021 format. This is a great rogue contender. It has some difficulty keeping up with the current meta decks. However, it's a great contender once again, and a really fun deck to play. So let's get into it. Starting off with the Frog package, we have 3 Swap Frog. Swap Frog allows you to special summon it from your hand by discarding one other water monster. When it is summoned, you can send one level 2 or lower water aqua monster from your deck or face-up field to the graveyard. So a lot of the time you will send your Ronin Totem. It also has the effect once per turn where you can return one monster you control to the hand, which allows you to normal summon one frog monster during your main phase, in addition to your normal summon or set. Continuing with the Frog package, we have 3 Dupe Frog. Dupe Frog has the effect where monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attacks except itself. And also, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a frog monster from your deck or graveyard to the hand. That is a when effect, so it has the tendency to miss timing, especially if you use Totally Awesome's effect to send it to the grave to negate an effect. And the last of the frogs, we have 2 Ronin Totem. Ronin Totem has the effect that if it is in your graveyard, you can banish a frog monster from your graveyard and special summon it. And the last of the monsters, I'm playing 2 Absolute King Backjack. Backjack has the effect during your opponent's turn, you can banish it from the graveyard as a quick effect and excavate the top card of your deck, and if it's a normal trap, you can set it to your side of the field. Otherwise, it is sent to the graveyard, and the trap is able to be activated that turn. If Backjack is sent to the graveyard, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then place them on top of the deck in any order. Backjack is a great utility card in this deck as it effectively allows you to stack your trap cards and pick which one you would like to set when you activate that banish effect. Spell cards, we only have 2. We have Card of Demise as well as Scapegoat. Card of Demise is great as it allows you to draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. So for example, if you would set 4 Paleozoic trap cards, you could then activate Card of Demise and then draw 3. It also allows you to almost immediately have some paleo traps active in your graveyard. It does have the clause where during the end phase, the turn it was activated, you have to send your entire hand to the graveyard. And Scapegoat is a great card in this deck as it allows you to link climb fairly easily. Off to the traps, we're playing 3 Paleozoic Dinomischus. Dinomischus allows you to target a face-up card on the field, then discard a card, and if you do, you banish the targeted card. And all of the Paleozoics have a unique effect where once per chain, when a trap card is activated while it's in the graveyard, you can special summon it as a normal monster. And it is a level 2 water aqua monster, which allows you to go into your toad fairly easily. Also, if it's special summoned this way, the card is unaffected by monster effects, and it's banished when it leaves the field if you don't happen to use it for your Xyz plays. I'm also playing 3 Paleozoic Canadia. Canadia allows you to target a face-up monster your opponent controls and change it to face-down defense position. So Canadia is a Book of Moon. Canadia is a great card in the Zodiac matchup as it allows you to flip the Trident face down. And to round it out for the Paleos, I'm playing 3 Paleozoic Olenoides. We are in a very trap-heavy format, so Olenoides is essentially your MST, allowing you to target a spell or trap on the field and destroy it. We also play 3 Compulse. Compulse is great as it allows you to target a monster on the field and just return it to the hand. A great trap in this current format, Dimensional Barrier, as it allows you to declare a monster type, either Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Pendulum, and for the rest of the turn, neither player can special summon monsters of that declared type. It also negates the effects of all monsters of that type while they are face up on the field. A great addition to the deck here, 3 Ice Dragon's Prison. This allows you to target a monster in your opponent's graveyard and special summon it to your field. Then you are able to banish one monster from both players' field that have the same type. Pretty much a mandatory trap card in this deck. We have 3 Trap Trick. Trap Trick allows you to banish a normal trap from your deck and then set one card with the same name directly from your deck, and you're also able to activate that trap this turn. The only caveat is you can only activate one trap card for the rest of the turn after Trap Trick resolves. We have 1 Imperial Order. This allows you to stop certain matchups, for example the Drytron matchup, using their ritual spells, as well as many other decks out there in the current format. For the Backjack, I'm playing 2 Fiend Griefing. Fiend Griefing is a great trap card as it allows you to target a monster in your opponent's graveyard and shuffle it back into the deck. Then you are able to send 1 Fiend-type monster from your deck to the grave. Again, that is for Backjack. We are in a fairly heavy trap format, so I am playing 2 Heavy Storm Duster. Heavy Storm Duster allows you to target up to 2 Speller traps on the field and destroy them. In the final 2 traps, we have 2 Torrential Tribute. This allows you to, when a monster or monsters are summoned, destroy all monsters on the field. Now moving off into the extra deck here, I'm playing 3 Totally Awesome. Finally back to 3 off of the most recent ban list. Toad has the effect once per turn during the standby phase to detach an Xyz material and special summon a frog monster from your deck. Most of the time you'll special summon the Dupe Frog. Toad also allows you to negate a spell, trap, or monster effect just by sending 1 Aqua-type monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. I'm also playing 1 Paleozoic Opabinya. This card is unaffected by other monster effects. Opabinya allows you to activate Paleozoic trap cards from your hand. A lot of people in the current format are siding in or even maining back row removal, so Opabinya allows you to protect those Paleo traps by activating them from the hand. I'm also playing 1 Sky Cavalry Centuria. Centuria cannot be destroyed by battle while it has Xyz material. Also at the end of the damage step, if Centuria battled an opponent's monster, you can detach an Xyz material and return it to the hand. Off to the links, I'm playing 1 Link Kariba, as well as 1 Link Spider. I'm playing 1 Akashic Magician. If your opponent's not being too wise about their monster placement and happen to summon a monster just above the extra monster zone, you can link summon into Akashic and then bounce that monster back to hand. I'm also playing 1 Area the Water Charmer. Certain decks are still playing Crystron Halqifibrax, so Area allows you to target a water monster in your opponent's graveyard, such as Halqifibrax, and special summon it to a zone it points to. Also playing 1 Nightmare Phoenix. We are in a trap-heavy format, so Phoenix is a great utility to have in the extra deck. Also playing 1 Marincess Coral Anemone. She allows you to target a water monster with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard and special summon it, though you are only able to special summon water monsters for the rest of the turn. In some cases, you just need 1 more frog from your graveyard to be able to go into your Toad, so Coral Anemone Special Summon can really help. I'm also playing one Nightmare Unicorn. Unicorn allows you to discard a card and then target a card on the field and return it to the deck. One Borrelsword Dragon for the OTK potential, as well as one Mech Knight Crusadia Avermax when you're doing your link climbing, for example when you use Scapegoat. As well as one last Warrior. This is our target for Waking the Dragon when we side deck. Speaking of the side, I'm playing 3 Inspector Border. This is great just to stall out your turns a little bit and try to build up your resources, build up your Paleo trap cards, and so on. Back row removal, I'm playing 2 Cosmic Cyclone, as well as the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Further trap support, I'm playing 3 Evenly Matched. This is great as it allows you to banish your opponent's cards face down rather than destroying them, which can be very useful in the Outlich matchup. A great tech card here, 3 Quaking Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can change all attack position monsters they control to face down defense, and those cards cannot change their battle positions. As well as 3 Waking the Dragon, just for that last warrior. So this has been my Paleozoic Frog deck profile for the January 2021 format. This is a really fun rogue deck to play. It may not be able to keep up with the meta, but either way I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.